Well, welcome everybody to Three Borders Sports Network. Happy New Year to everybody tuning in today and watching on Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Thank you for joining us here today on Three Borders Sports Network. And we are having EDC boys basketball action here today live from Wahpeton High School here as the Huskies take on the visitors from Grand Forks, Red River. The Rough Riders are in town here for EDC basketball action during the holiday break. Again, we are on a rare Thursday afternoon here in Wahpeton, North Dakota, as the Huskies are going to take on the Rough Riders here. And the Rough Riders come in today at 2-2 in the EDC. They are 2-2 overall. They're in lone position here at 7th place in the EDC. Wahpeton Huskies coming in today at 0-5 and 0-5 overall in the EDC. The Huskies are tied for 10th. They're in last place, tied with Valley City, also at 0-5. So there's your quick look here at the EDC standings. Again, other action here today. In EDC action for the boys side of it, the Grand Forks Central is at West Fargo. They're starting here. Their opening tip was scheduled for about 2:15 today. Shanley and West Fargo Cheyenne are playing at 4:45, and the Deacons are at the Mustangs. And then Fargo North is taking on Devils Lake in Devils Lake at about 6:30 this evening here, again during the Christmas holiday break. And then yesterday afternoon there was a game. West Fargo Cheyenne took on Fargo South, and Cheyenne came out the victor 70-60, and that was EDC action yesterday on the boys' side. Well, welcome once again to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. I'm Joe Schreiner. And welcome you to the pregame show. And our pregame show brought to you by Three Rivers Decorating. For all your home and office decorating needs, stop by Three Rivers Decorating just off of Dakota Avenue. And also by Hornstein Family Chiropractic, fully dedicated to providing chiropractic solutions to address your unique needs. Hornstein Family Chiropractic and Three Rivers Decorating are pregame show sponsors. Taking a look at the Red River Rough Riders, their schedule again coming in at 2-2. They have lost games to Fargo North and to Fargo South, but they were victorious against the Central Knights and defeated them rather handily, 65-38. And then the Shanley Deacons, and that was just last Friday night, they took on the Shanley Deacons at home, and that was an overtime victory for the Red River Rough Riders, and they were victorious, 66-64. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at the Wahpeton boys' schedule, what the girls are up to today, and we will be right back with more after these messages.
Better living begins at home, and Three Rivers Decorating in Wahpeton is your personal designing service. New flooring in your home can totally change its look and feel. Three Rivers Decorating has dozens of vinyl plank designs to choose from, along with carpet, tile, and linoleum. Whether it's updating your home's interior or retail space, Three Rivers Decorating has all of the latest styles and trends. They also offer free estimates. Give them a call today, 701-642-8454.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair. Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck.
All right, welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. As you see, the Huskies coming back in after their final locker room visit here just before the start of the first half here, as the Huskies taking on the Red River Rough Riders today. Again, the Riders coming in at 2-2 overall and in the EDC, and the Huskies coming in at 0-5 overall and in the EDC. On the Husky boys' schedule here, so far they've dropped losses to Cheyenne, Davies South, Devils Lake and Fargo North. The only common opponent between the two teams, between the Huskies and the Red River Rough Riders, the only common opponent was Fargo South, and both teams lost to Fargo South. The Huskies lost to Fargo South by 3, and Fargo South defeated the Rough Riders by 5. So that's the only common opponent for the two teams, and we look forward to a good game today. Talking to Coach Ralph here just
Thrivent and Will Ulick
brought to you by, of course, the Three Rivers Decorating and Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Talking to Coach Ralph, he said, number 1, we got to shoot free throws better. Number 2, we got to shoot from the field a little better than what we are. And number 3, protect the ball. And that's what Coach Ralph had to say just before I got starting lineups and stuff from him here earlier here during the JV game. Speaking of the JV game, the boys lost to the Red River Rough Riders by about 16. So the JV team falls to the Red River Rough Riders in their game earlier today. The girls, they're up in Grand Forks today, taking on the Red River Rough Riders up in Grand Forks. The Red River Rough Riders coming in at 4-0 overall and in the EDC for the girls' action, and the Wahpeton Huskies coming in at 1-3 in the EDC and overall both. So the Lady Huskies going up and taking on the Red River Rough Riders up in Grand Forks, and the Grand Forks Red River Rough Rider girls are at 4-0, and they are receiving votes in the North Dakota Class A girls basketball poll. They did not make the top 5, but they did receive votes. So the girls on the Rough Riders side, again, having another good season here. They're coming in at 4-0 against the Lady Huskies. And that's where Coach Watson is today, so he's not with us today. We're going to take another quick break, and we'll be back with your national anthem and your starting lineups, brought to you by Thrivent here, coming up right after these messages.
Bundling auto and home insurance is a great way to save money and precious time. Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge, will make it easy and convenient with your local, fully licensed staff ready to help make sure you're protecting the things that mean the most to you. Their team is ready and knowledgeable in farm insurance, life insurance, business, home, and auto insurance. So stop by or call Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge, or call 643-8511. Washing your car just got a whole lot cheaper. With All Seasons Car Wash Unlimited plans, you can wash your car whenever you want for as little as $29.99 per month. You can even wash your pet at All Seasons Car Wash. So this winter, keep your vehicle and your pet clean with help from All Seasons Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1300 4th Avenue South, next to Tractor Supply Company in Wahpeton. To enroll in an unlimited car wash plan, please visit allseasonscw.com.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent. When you dine at the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, you're among friends. So relax and enjoy everything from sizzling sirloins, mouth-watering seafood, vibrant salads, and crowd-pleasing desserts. The Wilkin also serves the best pizza in town. Dine in or carry out after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, gracing Minnesota Avenue since 1897.
All right, we're back here at Husky Gymnasium. Joe Schreiner, Three Borders Sports Network. Huskies and the Red River Rough Riders and EDC boys basketball action. We're about ready to have our national anthem as PA announcer Noel Eckroth announces our national anthem. All right, there's your your national anthem as we honor America and our veterans past and present at home and abroad for all the great things that they have provided for our country. We want to thank every veteran here during this holiday season and all of those that couldn't make it home during the holidays. We thank you for your service abroad, as well as all of our past veterans here that have provided all of the great things that we have in our country. So there's your national anthem, and now we are about ready to have our starting lineups brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. First, the starting lineups brought to you by Thrivent for the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders. Number 1, a 6'2" junior, is going to be Zach Kraft, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Number 2 will be 6'3" senior Payne Parks. He averages about 15 points a game. Payne Parks wearing number 2. Brady McQuillan will be number 3, 6 senior, averaging 5 points and 3 rebounds per game. Brady McQuillan, number 3, a 6 senior. Also starting for the Riders is going to be Reese Rokamp, a 6'4" junior, averaging 15 points, 4 rebounds per game. Reese Rokamp, number 21, a 6'4" junior. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Riders is going to be number 33, a 6'4" junior, Logan Arison, averaging 5 points and 8 rebounds for the Riders. Head coach is Kirby Crefting. Assistant coaches, Calby Crefting, Clinton Sin, Evan Peterson, and Scott Dvorak. So there's your starting lineups for the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders. Zach Kraft, Payne Parks, Brady McQuillan, Reese Rokamp, and Logan Arison. There's your starters for the Riders as they come in here with a 2-2 record here to take on the Wahpeton Huskies coming in today at 0-5. Now your starting lineup for your home team on the scoreboard. The Wahpeton Huskies wearing number 3, a 6'1" senior, Blake Schaefer, averaging 11 points, 4 rebounds a game coming into today's game. Schaefer wearing number 3. Caden Hockert wearing number 4, a 5'11" junior, averaging 12 points and 7 rebounds per game. Caden Kappas wearing number 5, a 6'1" junior, 8 points and 7+ rebounds per game, almost 7.5 rebounds per game for Caden Kappas. At the point guard position, that's a pretty good average. Jacob DeVries, 6'2" senior, wearing number 20, a couple of points a game, 3 rebounds a game. Jacob DeVries wearing number 20. And then a 6'4" junior, number 23, averaging 8.5 points and 9 rebounds a game, Ethan Mannock. Ethan Mannock, number 23, is 6'4" junior. So once again, your starting lineup for head coach Jeff Ralph and the Wahpeton Huskies is going to be Blake Schaefer, Caden Hockert, Caden Kappas, Jacob DeVries, and Ethan Mannock. Head coach Jeff Ralph, assistant coaches Joe Caveney, Casey Materi, Carter Hare, Andrew Lundsetter, and Noah Brendan. So there's your starting lineups brought to you by Thrivent. Thrivent and Will Ulick, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. So there's your starting lineups for both teams as we are just about ready to get underway here in Wahpeton. And we want to thank all of our sponsors, including Superior Builders, for the opening tip. If you want a tip on building a great foundation, contact Superior Builders. Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard sponsor. OSPTI will be our halftime sponsor. NDSCS and Red River Grain will be our postgame sponsors. All kinds of other sponsors. We want to thank First Community Credit Union for jumping on board as well. And we've got Payne Parks at 6'3", and Ethan Mannock at 6'4", jumping center. Mannock controls, but it goes right into the hands of Arison. Takes it down to the baseline, gets it back out to Parks. Now he's going to go over to the left wing. McQuillan way up high, guarded by Schaefer. Huskies in man-to-man. McQuillan gets a screen high, and Mannock gets his first block of the game. He averages 2 per game, gets the first block, and the Huskies go the other way. Hockert out on the near side. Kappas had a peek at a three-point shot. Pulled it back down. He's guarded by Arison. Oh, Kappas, little jumper from the side on the baseline. Just rims out. And about a 12-footer. McQuillan brings it back into the front court on the rebound here and hands the ball off to Kraft. Near side. Rokamp penetrates off the glass. No good. DeVries on the rebound. He's going to get it up ahead to Schaefer. More Tied at 0 here, and we've got a minute of play done here in the first half. And welcome everybody to Three Borders Sports Network. Schaefer, Manock, top of the key, penetrates, spins, moves in the key, and it's knocked away there defensively by the Riders. Controlling up into the front court is Rokamp. Shot for 3 out in the outside is by Kraft, and that's the first points of the game on Zach Kraft's three-pointer. Kraft averaging 12.5 points a game, 21% from the three-point stripe. He nailed 1 for 1 here already. Schaefer wants a long 3. That's going to end up short. And on the rebound there is going to be Brady McQuillan. He'll bring it into the front court. Gets it up ahead to Parks. Goes underneath. Defensively puts up the reverse layup against Kappas, and Payne Parks with a reverse layup. Nice shot by Payne Parks. And it's 5-0 lead as we're about 2 minutes into this game. Kappas now guttered out on top by Rokamp. Schaefer on the near wing. Manock, top of the key for 3. Short. And then the rebound underneath by Kraft. And there's a reach foul is going to be called against the Huskies. And that'll be a personal foul against Caden Hockert. That'll be Caden's first personal foul. Team first. Jaden King checks in for the Huskies as DeVries goes to talk to Coach Ralph. Pass intercepted there by Kappas with the steal. Going to go up, little soft jumper, a little bit too hard. King on the board, puts it back up, no good. Gets his own rebound back up, and that one falls in for Jaden King. So just coming off the bench for the sophomore, he's got 2 points. 5-2 lead for the Riders. Parks in the corner, right in front of Coach Ralph. To the baseline. They kick it out now. A 3-point shot is good by Rokamp. Averaging 15 points, gets a 3-pointer here, and it's an 8-2 lead for the Riders. Cutting to the bucket is Schaefer, and they whistle him for the travel. Blake Schaefer got bumped in the back of the head, but he traveled first. Held the back of his head there as Kraft went through and accidentally hit him with an elbow. Schaefer traveled. Rokamp to the baseline. Stepped on the out-of-bounds line. It'll be Husky ball down low. The Riders drop back. No pressure defense. The Riders also in man-to-man defense. Bounce pass to Manock, top of the key. He's guarded there by Arison. Hockert drives. Stolen away there by Kraft. He'll slow it down. 14:30 to go. Riders lead by 6. Down to the corner. McQuillan to the baseline. Stops. Little jumper from the side. Way short. King on the rebound. Kappas gets it up ahead to Hockert, and a block foul will be whistled against Reese Rokamp. That'll be his first personal, team first. So 1 team foul on each team as we're at 14:10 to go here in the first half. Getting the first action here in a couple of games is going to be Jackson Cluton checking in. Jackson was ill for the last couple games for the Huskies, and he gets some time here coming in. Hockert for 3 from the corner, just a little bit too strong. Underneath on the rebound is Arison. Parks, that's Payne bringing it in to the front court, kicks it out to Rokamp. To the baseline, good pressure by the Huskies. Arison down low, guarded by Cluton, puts it up off the glass for 2. Arison for 2. And it's a 10-2 lead. Huskies need some offense here to cut that lead now. They don't want to get down double digits early here in the first half. The left-hander Jaden King gets it over to Cluton into the paint. Jackson loses the ball over to Arison on the steal. Arison drives to the paint, little stop jump, no good. Long rebound goes out, and it's taken up there by Caden Hockert. He's going to get it over to Kappas. Kappas between the circles, go to the right side of the paint. Hands the ball off to Hockert. Hockert penetrates, loses control, but picked up by Schaefer. I'm going to say Blake Schaefer took one too many steps and traveled. This will be Rider ball right down below us. And checking in for the Huskies is going to be Jacob Burnt. As Jaden King sits down. So Cluton, Kappas, Schaefer, Burnt, and Hockert on the floor for the Huskies. Kraft, Rollcamp, Carter Byron checked in for the Riders. Penetration drive. We're going to end up just short, but I think you're going to say Caden Hockert just drew his second foul. It is going to go against Caden Hockert, so that'll be two personal here on Caden Hockert here with 12:48 to go in the first half. And going to the line to shoot two is going to be Zach Kraft. 85% free throw shooter is Kraft. And the announcer jinx worked on Zach Kraft there. Missed his first one. Second one is good, right to the bottom of the net. So 4 points for Kraft. And the pass is intended for Hockert, goes out of bounds. And I think they put the score up on the wrong. It says 10-3 right now, but I think it's 11-2. If I'm right here, they're going to try and get that corrected here. And we got a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Take time out of your day to contact Eric and Carlson Family Insurance. This timeout brought to you by them. We'll be right back.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance.
All right, we're back here at Husky Gymnasium. Huskies trailing now. They got the scoreboard corrected. It is 11-2. 3-point shot by Kraft off the mark. Mannock hustles, gets the rebound, saves it before he goes out of bounds, gets it over to Kappas up front into the front court. Cluton drives, tries to put up the shot, or excuse me, that was Jaden King, and was blocked there by, I believe that was Byron. And there's a 3-point shot from Kraft. He's got 2 out of 3. Like I said, coming into today's game, he was only averaging 21% from the 3-point stripe, and he's 2 for 3 today. 14-2. Mannock for a little 15-footer. No good off the mark. Battle for the ball on the floor, and Burnt and Byron tie each other up, and the possession arrow is pointed toward the Huskies. Checking in for the Riders is Gunnar Hockert, averaging 7 points, 3 rebounds. Gunnar Hockert, 6-foot junior for the Riders. Huskies going to inbound underneath their own basket. Kappas finds Mannock out on the wing. Right through Jaden King's hands. Kraft picks it up. Goes in all the way for the layup. Uncontested for 2. So Kraft already with 9 points here in the first half at the 11:37 mark. Kappas over to King at the top of the key between the circles. And double dribble by Jaden King. Brought up his right hand. He was going to pass it. Decided not to. And got whistled for the double dribble. As Jacob DeVries and Blake Schaefer check back in for Burnt and Mannock. 16-2. Riders jump out to a 14-point lead early here. As Gunnar Hockert goes over to the left side, guarded by Schaefer. Gets the screen up high and lob pass down low right to the hands of Carter Byron for 2. Carter Byron averaging 2 points. Got 2 on that one for the 6'7 senior. Down the other way we go. Nice battle underneath, and Jacob DeVries comes away with it. So the Huskies finally breaking the scoring drought here. And again, down low to Byron, gets his own miss, puts it back up, and he's fouled. And we'll see if that's on DeVries or King. On King, so that'll be Jaden King's first personal foul. Team third. Caden Hawkert with 2 is on the bench for the Huskies. He's going to put Carter Byron, 37% free throw shooter, misses his first one. Carter Byron with 2 points. Second free throw is on the mark. So 3 points for Byron coming off the bench as Kappas brings it into the front court. Hawkert comes back now to the scorer's table. He'll check in at the next dead ball. DeVries into the paint. Finds Schaefer in the corner. Also checking in now is Pierce Parks. There's a charge foul going to be whistled there on DeVries. So Jacob DeVries picks up his first personal foul for the 6'2 senior. Hawkert's going to check in and give Caden Kappas a rest. Kappas with 142 minutes for the Huskies coming into today's game, leads the Huskies in minutes played so far. Followed closely by Ethan Manock with 140. That's Pierce Parks shooting the 3 on the far side. No good, but underneath on the rebound. And the putback is up and good by Byron. So Carter Byron using his height there at 6'7" underneath. Picks up the miss underneath by McQuillan. Little jumper by Jaden King. A little bit too hard off the glass. Cooten gets the miss. Puts it back up and he'll go to the line for 2. Jackson Cooten will be going to the line. I believe that foul was on Carter Byron. It was on him. That'll be his first, team second. So Cluton will go to the line here to shoot 2. 75% from the free throw stripe for Cluton. First one is good. Jacob Burnt checks in now for Jaden King. 10:04, 16-point lead for the Riders. Free throw a little bit too strong. Out on top is McQuillan, guarded by Schaefer. Left elbow, kicks it out now to Heikert. Back to McQuillan. Pierce Parks looks down low to Heikert. He'll kick it out to Rokamp, and there's a whistle and a travel. 1-2 many steps on Rokamp, and it'll be a turnover on the Riders. It'll be Husky ball, trailing by 16 with 9:43 to go here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Hockert brings it up into the front court. Looks to the left, now goes to the right. Burnt. Looking for cutters down low. Gets it to Schaefer. Little 6-footer off the glass. And Payne Parks is going to control the rebound. He wants to get away with it. He'll go in for the layup. Up and in for 2 for Payne Parks. So his second bucket of the game gives him 4. We got a whistle and a timeout here by the Huskies. That timeout is going to be brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Take time out of your day and contact Eric and Carlson Family Insurance for your insurance needs. We'll be right back after these messages.
Quality still matters. That's the difference. That's the Giants difference. Giants works directly with farmers to ensure you're receiving the best Giants seeds in every bag. It's a snack all-star lineup. Giants seeds, cashews, and pistachios. Look for them at your favorite grocery or convenience store. Giants, go big or go home.
Bruder's Butcher, Highway 75 North Breckenridge, believes in community, customer service, and the goodness of meat. Bruder's Butcher provides quality raised and butchered beef at an affordable price. From raising cattle born on family farms to butchering and preparing the meat for your dinner table, they are that dedicated. Stop into their store located Highway 75 North Breckenridge or check them out online, brudersbutcher.com.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
All right, welcome back to Husky Gymnasium. Coach Ralph took a timeout. They're trailing 23-8. Huskies 23-5. Having trouble to put it in here with just over 9 minutes to go. 5 points for the Huskies. There's a nice pass from Ethan Manock as he's fallen out of bounds right back to Jaden King. And 2 points there on the assist from Ethan Manock for Jaden King. 23-7. 3-point shot out on the wing is good by Heichert. Heichert averaging 47% from the 3-point stripe is 1 for 1 today. 26-7. Manock drives, tries to put one up underneath. Try to look for the foul, didn't get it. Payne Park's going to clear it out. Gets it up ahead and up in for the layup. Underneath was a 2-pointer there for Rollcamp. He's got 5 on the day. Kappas ready to check back in for the Huskies. Schaefer looks for King, cutting to the bucket. Gets the... No, they're going to say it was before the shot. So the Jaden King did a nice penetration drive, but did not get the bucket. He did get fouled, though, and that'll be on Reese Rollcamp. That'll be his second personal foul. So the foul was before the shot. Kraft checks back in for the Riders along with Logan Harrison. Inbound to King. Back to the corner. Hockert, little jumper from the baseline, no good. Payne Parks on the weak side, rebound, clears it out, up to Kraft, into the corner, back to Parks, down low underneath, puts up the reverse layup, bucket is good, and a foul by Jacob DeVries. So Payne Parks with his 6-point, going to go to the line for the and one, and that foul was on Jacob DeVries. That'll be his second personal foul. So 15 foul on the Huskies as Payne Parks goes to the line. Payne Parks 78% from the stripe on the season. Gets the free throw. And he's got 7 on the first half. Under 8 minutes to play here in half number 1 as Kappas brings it into the front court. Schaefer cuts through. Not there. Hockert for a long 3. That's a little bit off the mark as Kraft recovers that one. To the free throw line, jumper just inside the free throw line, no good, off the mark, and a rebound underneath by DeVries. Clears it out to Kappas. Hockert penetrates into the paint, goes up against the big guys, misses it. Schaefer on the rebound, put back, and I believe he was fouled in the process of shooting, so Schaefer will go to the line for 2. And that personal foul is going to be on Zach Kraft. That'll be his first, team fourth. And Schaefer goes to the line. Blake Schaefer, 77% from the free throw line so far this year, averaging 11 points and 4 rebounds. And Schaefer can't buy the first one. Blake held scoreless so far here. 7:19 to go. 31-7. Second one rolls in for Blake Schaefer. 31-8 with 7:16 to go. And the Lady Huskies up in Grand Forks today, taking on the Riders up there. Payne Parks for a long 3, no good. Schaefer gets the board, and he'll control on the dribble. It's by Kraft, picks up the dribble over to Kappas now. Caden Kappas looking for help. Gets it over to Schaefer. Penetrates into the paint. Looks down low. King puts it up. A little body check there, but no whistle, no foul. And they're cleared out to Kraft. And Heichert for the long 3. No good. And Jaden King will pull the rebound down. Kappas beats the pressure. Gets it down to Hockert along the baseline. Caden drives. Was up with a shot, and he'll draw the foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And I believe that foul is going to be whistled on Brady McQuillan. Yes, it is, on Brady. Caden Hockert will go to the line for the Huskies. 78% free throw shooter on the season so far. Averaging 12 points and 7 rebounds for Caden Hockert on the season. First free throw is good. Byron checks back in for the Riders. Hockert goes down to the bench. And Cluton checks in now for DeVries. Jacob DeVries with 2 personal fouls here with 6:35 remaining in the first half. Hockert looking for the second free throw now. Put the Huskies in double digits, and he does. Huskies now trail by 21. with 6:31 to go. Harrison finds a cutting, and that's going to be McQuillan cutting to the bucket. And he's fouled before the shot. And I believe that's on Jaden King. It was on Jaden. That'll be his second personal. Excuse me, that was Jackson Cluton on the foul. I thought he had 33 up there. Harrison on the other side, guarded by Kappas. He wants to take it to the bucket, puts a little baby jumper up, and it's good. Little runner in the lane there, and 2 points for Harrison, and there's a foul in the backcourt. That'll be against Kraft. That'll be Zach Kraft's second personal foul. Team sixth, 33-10 with 6:07 remaining. Both teams will be in the bonus on the next foul by either team. Schaefer's got to find it into the backcourt to Kappas. Caden will bring it across the Husky logo. Get into the front court over the other side to King. Jaden penetrates, kicks it back to Hockert. Hockert, a little jumper from the side. No good, and Byron on the rebound up to Parks. Hockert back to McQuillan for three. No good. And a battle underneath, and it's going to be Caden Kappas and Carter Byron on the battle, but it is a possession arrow to the Riders. Riders going to inbound underneath their own basket. Little lob pass to Byron. No good, and King boxes him out for the rebound. And Byron knocks it out of bounds as Jaden King was trying to get it over to Caden Kappas. So Huskies keep the ball, and they'll go the other way. Kappas to Hockert for three. Off the mark. King close to getting the rebound, and it's going to be off the hands as it goes off the hands of McQuillan out of bounds. Right in front of the Rider bench. And a fresh 30 for the Huskies. 23-point lead for the Riders. Kappas finds Hockert. Guarded by Payne Parks. Kappas looks across the line, paint there for Cluton on the weak side, and it was knocked out of bounds. Good defensive play there by the Riders with 5:21 to go. And down to King, now to Hockert, outside to Schaefer. Back to Kappas. Kappas penetrates, gets it over to Schaefer, looks at an open three, about 5 feet beyond the arc, no good. And Byron on the rebound. Huskies can't buy one here from the field. McQuillan for a long three from the corner off the mark. And getting up high is Cluton for the rebound. Kappas up to Schaefer. Schaefer takes it off the glass, no good. Hockert comes in, crashing the boards, and he's going to draw the foul as he runs into McQuillan, and Caden Hockert will get his third personal foul. Quickly off the bench is going to be Ethan Manock. And it'll be Caden's third personal, as I mentioned, and that's going to send McQuillan to the line. Just 44% from the free throw stripe is Brady McQuillan, the 6-foot senior. Going to shoot the bonus, 1-1. 4:47 remains here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. First free throw is good. McQuillan gets his first point of the game here on a free throw with 4:47 remaining. Second one is good. Bounced off the front rim and hit the back rim. Falls in. McQuillan picked up Schaefer in the backcourt, but Schaefer got it up into the front court. Almost a travel there, and there comes Manock, but it's stolen away there by Byron. Manock lost control of it going to the bucket. Bounce pass to Heikert. Heikert goes in, and there's going to be a block foul on Caden Kappas. So Heikert will go to the line. Gunnar Heikert with 3 points. Kappas' first personal foul. Teammate. But Heikert will be shooting 2 on the shooting foul. Heikert averaging 7 points and 3 rebounds per game. First one is no good. Pierce Parks checks in now for Logan Harrison. Pierce Parks, a 6'2 freshman. Payne Parks' little brother, younger brother. That free throw is good by Heichert. So 4 points for Heichert, 36-10. 4:20 remain. Cutting as Jaden King into the paint, goes up against Payne Parks, and Cluton loses control right into Pierce Parks. Up ahead they go to McQuillan. Back to Payne for three. Nothing but net for Payne Parks. His first three-point field goal of the day. And that gives him 10 on the day so far. Down low, up and in, Jaden King. Schaefer gets the assist. Jaden King with 6 now. Nice pass from Blake Schaefer. McQuillan into the paint, kicks it out to Heichert. Corner, picks up his dribble, finds Pierce Parks. Now out to the near side to McQuillan again. Down low to Byron, up and in off the glass for 2. Carter Byron with 7. 41-12, 3:22 go here in the first half. Nanock backs in Byron and loses the ball, and Heichert controls. Heichert for 3, no good. Pierce Parks on the putback, up and in off the weak side. Pierce Parks averaging 7, got his first bucket of the game here on the weak side rebound. We got a whistle and a block foul on Pierce Parks, who just got the bucket. DeVries coming back to the scorers table, getting ready to check in. Also checking in for the Riders is going to be Grant Vatzdal. And also checking in for the Riders is Drew Bowen. So Payne Parks will go to sit down for a little bit. And going to the line for the Huskies is going to be Jackson Cluton. Off the rim, no good. We'll go the other way. Again, Huskies struggling from the free throw line. Coach Ralph said that they could easily be 2-2 or 2-3 today. They could have won a couple games had they made some more free throws. And again, Huskies struggling from the line. Vatzdal. Heichert for 3. Got it. Gunnar Heichert, his second 3 of the game. He's got 7 for the 6-foot junior. It's 46-12 with less than 2.5 remaining. Down low to Cluton, up and in off the glass. Jackson Cluton got a field goal. Nice pass again from Schaefer. Near side, Vatzdal looks down underneath to McQuillan. McQuillan against Schaefer. Turnaround jumper in the paint, no good. Battle for the board is Vatzdal. Heichert, little stop, fake the pass, put it up for 2. Heichert off the glass for 2. He's got 9 here in the first half, averaging 7. (48-14). Jumper from just inside the free throw line for Jacob DeVries, and Jacob's got his second field goal, and it's 48-16. Heichert for 3, feeling it. A little bit long on the rebound, picked off there by Vatzdal. McQuillan jumper, rattles around, falls in through Brady McQuillan for 2. It's 50-16. King kicks it back out to Schaefer for 3. Blake off the mark, rebounded by Pierce Parks. 3-point shot on the near side. There's a whistle and a foul. I believe it was away from the ball. Did not see the number the referee held up, so I got to look at the scoreboard, and it says that foul was on Gunnar Heichert. That'll be his first personal. The score table wants to make sure it was on Gunnar Heichert. So they're going to confirm what they saw. And it Looks like everybody's happy with the way it is. So 105 remains. And I'm just wondering if it should be the bonus. Yes, it should. It is 1-1. I was wondering if it should be a 1-1 or is that an offensive foul? It was during the shot. Yep, they're gonna let Caden Kappas shoot the bonus here. 1-1 for Caden. Caden Kappas, 8 points a game, 7.5 rebounds per game on the season. Caden's first free throw is good. Caden gets his first point of the game here, and the Huskies trail by 23. 33. Wishful thinking. Kappas' second free throw and rims out. We are at 1 minute to play. Harrison, near side, Pierce Park. Harrison to the right elbow. And good defense there by Kappas, and it's off the hands of Heichert. It'll be Husky ball. 43.8 seconds remain, 30 seconds on the shot clock. Difference of 13.8 seconds. Schaefer on the far side. It's over to Jaden King. Now to Vries. And good defensive play there by Pierce Parks. Knocks it away from behind. But it'll still be Husky ball underneath their own basket. 30.7 seconds to go. 16 on the shot clock. Little jumper by Jaden King. No good. Black uniforms in there on the tip. Harrison gets into the front court. Shot clock is turned off. DeVries controls on the tip away there. Tries to get it up ahead, and it's going to go out of bounds. Off of the hands of Vatsdal. And it'll be Husky ball here. 50-17, 13.4 seconds remain. Huskies going to try and get the last points of the first half here. Kappas drives, and it's tipped away there, but it's off the hands on the far side there by Heichert. It'll be Husky ball with 9.3 to go. Kappas looking for somebody to get it into. Finds Schaefer on the near side. Schaefer along the paint, tries to go up. Payne Parks blocks it. Going to get it up ahead to Arison with 2 seconds to go. Arison for a long three, banks it in, and the bank is open. And that three-point shot by Logan Arison gives him 7 points on the day, averaging 5. And that is the end of your first half here. The halftime score on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, 53-17 in favor of the Rough Riders. Rough Riders doing everything right here as we go to halftime. We'll be right back with our OSPTI halftime show coming up after these messages right here.
Hey, I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union. We're here in Wishick, North Dakota. When did your business start?
The actual business of old fencing started in about 1998 with my father-in-law. Local neighbors just started hiring him for fence repair work, and then they just kind of evolved it into a custom fencing business.
What are a few of the other things that you have in the store?
So some of the things we've been really adding in and focusing on are mineral and feed, and then any other pharmaceuticals or things that are needed just to keep an animal healthy or happy.
Why did you choose FCCU for your business needs?
The friendliness and the welcomeness of walking in and the hello and the smiling faces behind the counter are the big reasons why. I see them when they're donating into the community, they're doing other community service projects and teaming up with other organizations, and they'll do some things in the park for the youth. That's probably what I like the most, is that they're giving back.
Since the inception of Vaterstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Did you know there's a local bank customers actually say they love? It's true. People love Bell Bank because they don't slam you with those sneaky fees. Plus, Bell is recognized for the friendliest bank tellers and the best customer service in town. Visit Bell's convenient locations in Wahpeton and Breckenridge or check them out online at bell.bank. Bell Bank, proud to support high school athletics. Bell Bank's entire team wishes you a safe and happy holiday season.
Comdell Innovation is looking for individuals with a solid work history to join our production team. We work in a clean, bright facility that's 68 degrees all year round. Our manufacturing processes and equipment are state-of-the-art, and a variety of shifts are available Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. 4 crew 12-hour shifts are rotating. Straight days or straight night shifts are available. 4 crew shifts are from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. with a $3 per hour night shift premium. Benefits are available within 90 days of hire. Applications are available at our office at 2100 15th Street North in Wahpeton, or you can find them online at www.comdellinnovation.com. We are an employee-owned company. Come and check us out at Comdell Innovation and see if what we do is a fit for you.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
Welcome back to the OSPTI Halftime Show, brought to you also by Wilkin Drink and Eatery, the OSPTI, with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and, of course, in Breckenridge. OSPTI. For all your sports-related injuries, contact the professionals over at OSPTI. And then, of course, the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, located downtown beautiful Breckenridge, Minnesota, right on Minnesota Avenue. Great food, great drinks, great friends, great times. Wilkin Drink and Eatery, halftime sponsor, along with OSPTI. Let's take a look at scoring here first. For the Red River Rough Riders, leading 53-17 at half. 9 points for Zach Kraft. 4 points for Brady McQuillan. 7 for Carter Byron coming in off the bench. 9 for Gunnar Heikert with 2 3-point field goals. I should have mentioned Zach Kraft with 2 3-point field goals. Gunnar Heikert with 9. Reese Rokamp with 5 points. Pierce Parks came in off the bench. He's got 2. And Logan Harrison with that 3-pointer bank shot here at the end of the first half, just before clock expired, with 7. And leading the way for the Red River Rough Riders with 10 points is Payne Parks. So once again, Kraft with 9. Parks, that's Payne with 10. McQuillan with 4. Carter Byron with 7. Gunnar Heikert with 9. And 5 for Rokamp, 2 for Pierce Parks, and 7 for Harrison. 8 in the scorebook for the Red River Rough Riders here as we go to the second half. And then looking at the Wahpeton Huskies scoring here in the OSPTI Wilkin Drink and Eatery halftime show. Blake Schaefer with 1 point. He was 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. Caden Hockert went out with 3 fouls in the first half. He's just got 2, both on free throws. Caden Campus with 1 point. Jacob DeVries with a couple of field goals. He had 2 fouls as well. He has 4 points. Jackson Cluten came in, got a field goal and a free throw. He's got 3 points. And leading the way for the Huskies here was scoring in the first half is sophomore Jaden King coming off the bench. Jaden with 6 points and 1 foul. So Caden Hockert again with 3 fouls. Jacob DeVries with 2. Looking over at the Rough Riders side of the ball, here's Zach Kraft with 2 fouls and Reese Rokamp with 2 fouls as well. So the only one really in deep foul trouble is Caden Hockert. He'll start the second half with 3 fouls. So your halftime score here on the OSPTI Wilkin Drink and Eatery halftime show. The Riders take command early and lead the Huskies 53-17. We'll be right back with the second half right after.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
The holiday season is upon us, and it's not too early to get your Christmas letter and holiday greeting cards ordered. Bold Print in Wahpeton is your greeting card headquarters. Looking for that special personalized gift? Bold Print offers custom canvas prints and framing. And new to Bold Print is their custom decal machine, which is great to promote your business. Give them a call today, 642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
The Wahpeton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wahpeton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wahpetondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this season.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take a step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
When you dine at the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, you're among friends. So relax and enjoy everything from sizzling sirloins, mouth-watering seafood, vibrant salads, and crowd-pleasing desserts. The Wilkin also serves the best pizza in town. Dine in or carry out after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, gracing Minnesota Avenue since 1897.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
All right, welcome back to Husky Gymnasium, Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Thanks for joining me, everybody. My partner, Brian Watson, is up with the Lady Huskies up in Grand Forks. They're taking on the Rough Riders up in Grand Forks today. Kappas gets it away just in time to Cluton. Kappas penetrates to the free throw line. Jumper, short. Ball underneath, and it's controlled there by Rokamp. He'll hand the ball off to McQuillan now between the circles, up high. And the Huskies were 5 for 8 from the free throw line here in the first half. Nice little give and go. Cutting to the bucket is Zach Kraft, gets his first bucket, and he's got double digits now with 11 points. It's a 55-17 game. Huskies were 5 of 8 from the free throw line in the first half. The Riders were 6 of 9 unofficially in the first half from the free throw line. Hockert back in with 3 fouls for the Huskies. DeVries, 9 seconds. Jumper off the glass. Awkwardly, no good. Kappas gets the board. Bounce pass. Cluton was leaning in. Didn't get a lot of resistance there from Harrison. And it's controlled and taken away there by the Riders. Kraft hands the ball off to Harrison. He's going to penetrate into the paint. Little rolling jumper, no good. And Jacob DeVries gets the rebound for the Huskies. Up ahead to Hockert. Bounce pass to Kappas, tipped away there by McQuillan. It'll stay with the Huskies. 16-33, it's 55-17 in favor of the Riders. Payne Parks reached in a little bit too aggressively there, and that foul will be against Payne Parks. That'll be, I believe, his first personal. It is. First team foul here in the second half against the Riders. Kappas going to get it out to Hockert. To the other side to Cluton. Down low to DeVries, off the glass, a little bit off the mark, and on the rebound was Rokamp. And McQuillan will bring it up into the front court. Finds Rokamp on the right elbow, free throw line jumper. No good, and Parks was leaning back for the foul, or the rebound, excuse me, and Caden Kappas was backing into him while he was in the air, so it'll be a foul on Caden Kappas. So that'll be Caden's second personal foul. The Rough Rider ball underneath their own basket on the far side with 16:01 remaining. McQuillan has to go out deep to Kraft. Hockert swipes it away. It's 2-on-2. Hockert going to go up against Kraft. Little backwards layup, no good. And Rokamp on the rebound, and I don't know if that was DeVries or if it was on Hockert. That'll be Hockert's fourth personal foul here with 15:52 to go. For now, Coach Ralph going to leave Caden Hockert in the game with 4 fouls. McQuillan brings it in. Parks looks down low to Kraft, and I gotta believe that that's going to be on Caden Hockert with a push from behind, and that'll be Caden's 5th foul. And Coach Ralph doesn't agree with the call. As that basket by Kraft was good, he'll go to the line on the 5th foul there by Caden Hockert. So Hockert done for the day at the 15:39 mark of the second half. 57-17, 40-point lead as Kraft goes to the line. 1 for 2 from the line so far. 2 for 3 now. Traditional 3-point play for Zach Kraft. Coach Kirby Crefting and the Riders. A big whistle away from the ball. And they're going to say that was on Zach Kraft. So Zach Kraft picks up his 3rd personal foul here at the 15:34 mark. Kappas got to go out deep to Schaefer. Little jumper is good for Cluton. So Cluton, nice little turnaround jumper along the baseline. Puts 2 points in for the Huskies, and it's a 58-19 lead. Payne Parks gets it over to McQuillan. Drives. Rokamp from the corner. Rolls out. Cluton tried to get the board. Ball goes through his hands. Harrison out high. Looks down low to Payne Parks. He's going to go up off the glass for 2. His first bucket of the second half gives him 12 on the day. Trayton Malk over to the scorer's table. We're getting ready to check in along with Ethan Maddock for the Huskies. Schaefer, jumper, no good. And controlling that one is Kraft. He'll get it up ahead to McQuillan. Back to Kraft in the corner. Kraft spins along the baseline. Finds Rokamp for 3 on the other side. No good. Harrison on the long rebound. Rokamp again looked for the 3. Took it back down. Parks underneath. And there's a reach foul on Blake Schaefer. So that'll be Blake's first personal foul. And I believe that'll send Payne Parks to the line for 2. So Trayton Malk over there going to get his first varsity action of the afternoon here for the Huskies. At the 14:24 mark after Payne Parks shoots his first free throw. It's off the mark and no good. Payne 1 for 2 today from the stripe. As Cluton and Schaefer go out. Mannock comes in for Cluton, and Mount comes in for Schaefer. Second free throw is good for Payne Parks. He's got 13 on the day. Kappas finds Trayden Malk on the near side. Jacob Berndt also came in for the Huskies. Penetrates, drives, kicks it back out. Stolen away from behind by Kraft. He'll go all the way in, up for the layup on an easy steal. 63-19. Kappas goes to the paint, turnaround jumper inside the paint, just short. Good move by Caden, but just short on the other end there, and that one's tipped away underneath by Berndt, and it'll stay with the Riders underneath their own basket. So the Riders doing a wholesale change here, up 63-19. Byron comes in, Heikert comes in, Pierce Parks comes in, and a new player is Hudson Flum checks in as a 6'11" or 6-foot junior. A whistle away from the ball. That's going to go against Pierce Parks on that one. So Pierce Parks gets his second personal foul, and we'll go the other way. Mannock out on the wing, spins, jumper off the glass, a little bit too strong. On the rebound is Flum. Clears it out to Heikert. Heikert to the baseline. Tried to do a reverse layup. Loses it. Heikert again for three. Short, gets his own rebound. Flum moves, kicks it out to Heikert for three from the corner. That time it's good. Heikert finally got it. That's his third three-pointer of the day. 47% free throw or three-point average. Mannock for three. Got it. Ethan Mannock's first bucket of the game here comes in the second half, and he's got three. The Riders have tripled up the Huskies 66-22. Heikert down low finds Flum. Turnaround. Pass over intended for Byron. Tipped away there by Mannock. I'm going to say it was finally off of Byron's hands. It'll be Husky ball. Fleetfoot checks in for the Huskies as Jacob DeVries sits down for a breather. Pass down low to Jackson Fleetfoot. Turned around jumper off the baseline. No good. Battled for his own rebound. Trayden Malk hustles after it, and it goes out of bounds. Good play by Trayden Malk in the corner. Not sure if our camera caught it, but he bounced it off the leg of Zach Kraft. Good hustle by Trayden Malk. So Kappas going to inbound to Fleetfoot. Takes the left-handed dribble, goes to the left elbow. Hands it off to Malk. Double team there. Mannock almost got it. But the Riders going to control Zach Kraft. Back to Heikert. Pierce Parks into the paint. Little layup jumper is good. Pierce Parks with his fourth point. We're under 12 minutes to play. And now just trailing by a lot here. There's another three-point shot for Ethan Mannock. Ethan with 6 points, both on three-pointers. Heikert says, I'll take a three, and that's not good. Ouch, and Ethan Mannock falls down, hits his head on the floor as he went down hard. Could have been a lot worse, but Ethan Mannock gets up, shakes his head. Looks like he's all right. Gonna continue on. Hit the floor pretty hard as Ethan Mannock comes back up and looks fine. So good for him. Malk over to Fleetfoot. Down low to Malk. Over to Fleetfoot in the paint. Jumper up and good. So Jackson Fleetfoot gets the bucket, and he'll go to the line for the and one. So that foul before on Ethan Mannock was on Hudson Flum, and this personal foul is going to be on him as well. So he's got two quick fouls there as Fleetfoot gets his first bucket of the game. here in the second half, and he's going to go to the line for the and one and misses it. 41-point lead here. Coach Ralph just wanting to work on some fundamentals here now with the guys, trailing by 41 points. Zach Kraft for three. And the onslaught continues. Kappas, bounce pass to Burnt. Burnt gets double teamed down low. Jacob takes one dribble, goes in. Blocked by Byron. Controlled by Heikert. Bounce pass up to Kraft. Back to Heikert. Penetration drive. Blocked there by Manock, and that's 2 for the game for him. He averages 2 per game. So Manock got up high to block that one. Trayton Malk for three. Rattles it home. The youngster for three. Trayton Malk, the 5'10 freshman, got a three-pointer. And it's 71-30 with 10:20 to go. Shot for 2, no good. Underneath Pierce Parks, goes up, partially blocked from behind. Byron over to Pierce Parks, out to Kraft. As we approach the 10-minute mark, 10:02. Heikert on the far side, step back from the three is good. Heikert has 4 3-point shots here in the game today as Fleetfoot brings it into the front court for the Huskies. Over to Caden Kappas. Down low to Trayton Malk, who came across there, chased by Flum, and it'll be off Trayton's hands. It'll be a turnover on the Huskies. As 5 new players check in for the Riders. And Riley Timian comes in now for Jackson Fleetfoot. As the Huskies trail at the 9:38 mark here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, trailing 74-30. So McQuillan gets the inbound pass to Arison on the right elbow. Gets it back to Vatzdal. Step back three, short, no good by Payne Parks. Underneath Rokamp for the rebound, put it back, no good. And he gets his own rebound into the paint. Finds Arison on the wing. Three is good for Logan Arison. Another three, ended the first half with a three-pointer and got one here now in the second half. 77-30 at 9 minutes to go. Burnt, penetration drive, picks it up, back to Timian. Schaefer out top now to Trayton Malk. Trayton pitches it back to Ethan Manock for three. That's a little bit too strong, off the mark. On the rebound, Rokamp. Ethan had 2 threes. He thought the third one felt pretty good, so he tried that one. Penetration drive by McQuillan, picked off there by Manock. Good defense there by Trayton Malk for the Huskies. Manock, and we got a block foul is going to be called on Arison, as Ethan Manock was trying to take it to the hole and ran into Logan Arison, and the boys are chatting about it. They're both smiling. It'll be the last time those two young men play each other. Talking to each other and smiling. Timian inbounds to Malk. Malk jumper from the side. Up and in for Trayton Malk. So Trayton Malk with 5 points for the Huskies. McQuillan to Vatzdal. Payne Parks for three. No good. Timian battles for the board. Right in, back into the hands of McQuillan. Reverse layup. No good. Payne Parks battles Timian. Turnaround jumper in the paint. And good for two by Payne Parks. 15 points for Parks now. Schaefer over to Manock. Gets it back to Timian. Riley just outside the free throw line. Takes a jumper. No good. Long rebound. And it's controlled by Vatzdal. And he gets it over to head to Rokamp. Nice little underhand pass. And another block shot there by Manock. That's three on the day. Malk for three. Trayton with three. Trayton Malk with a couple of threes, and we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. That timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Take time out of your day to contact Eric and Carlson Family Insurance for your insurance needs. We'll be right back after this message.
Washing your car just got a whole lot cheaper. With All Seasons Car Wash Unlimited plans, you can wash your car whenever you want for as little as $29.99 per month. You can even wash your pet at All Seasons Car Wash. So this winter, keep your vehicle and your pet clean with help from All Seasons Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1300 4th Avenue South, next to Tractor Supply Company in Wahpeton. To enroll in an unlimited car wash plan, please visit allseasonscw.com.
All right, welcome back to Husky Gymnasium. 79-35 with 7:13 to go. Harrison at the free throw line finds Payne Parks cutting to the bucket. Up and in on the weak side for 2. Malk into the line, into the paint, and it's swatted away there by Rokamp. Manock on the weak side. Timian for 3 from the corner. Riley Timian gets his first bucket of the game here in the second half. And he gets the 3. 81-38. Under 7 to play. Rokamp. Harrison for 3. Got it again. Averaging 33% from the three-point stripe is Logan Harrison, and he's got 3 of them today. Manock wants to try a 3, and that's no good. Rebounded by Vatzdal on the other side. Payne Parks guided by Kappas. Rokamp back straight and Malk in for 2. Rokamp for another 2. He's got 7 on the day. Fresh 5 coming in for Coach Crafting and the Riders. Down low to Manock. Nice pass from Trayton Malk. Manock with 2. So Manock's got 8 on the day. 86-40. Got a whistle and a timeout on the floor. This timeout also brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Stop down and see Eric and the crew down there at Carlson Family Insurance.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
All right, back here at Husky Gymnasium, 86-40. Favor the Riders. Lob pass down low, and Manock read that one all the way. They tried to get it in to Byron for the lob pass dunk, and Ethan Manock read that one all the way. Good interception there by Manock. Fleetfoot for 3 from the wing, no good, as he checked back into the game, and Zach Kraft on the rebound. Down low, and the drive up off the glass, and the penetration drive by Drew Bowen for 2 in the second half. Gets his first bucket. Trayton Malk hands it back off to Ethan Manock. Manock picks up his dribble and gets it over to Fleetfoot. Manock along the baseline. Underhand pass to Trayton Malk for another 3. That one's a little bit too strong. And Byron on the rebound for the Riders. Eichert's going to bring it into the front court. Over the other side, Drew Bowen for 3. Trayton Malk gets the rebound. He'll hand the ball off to Caden Kappas. Tipped away there by Pierce Parks. Controlled by the Huskies. Jumper from the free throw line by Kappas, no good. And Byron gets up high for the board for the Riders. Comes Pierce Parks with the ball to the left side of the paint. Nice little bounce pass underneath to Drew Bowen. And he'll draw the foul. Drew Bowen will go to the line for 2. Not sure who that foul was on, and they say it was on, I believe it's going to go against Riley Timian. No, it was on Manock. So that'll be Ethan's first personal. 5th team foul here on the Huskies in the second half. Drew Bowen puts the first one in. Flum backs in for the Riders, and also checking in is going to be Lawson Lotus, 6'2" sophomore, checking in. Free throw is up and good. Drew Bowen 2 for 2. The 3-point shot. Trayton Malk with a 3, and he's going to go to the line for the rare 4-pointer. So Trayton Malk, another 3 for him. That's 3 on the day. He's got 11 total. Trayton Malk is going to go to the line, and that foul was on Hudson Flum. That'll be his third personal foul. Cluton checks in here for the Huskies, and Ethan Mannock goes to sit down. The 4-point play for Trayton Malk. A rare 4-point play you ever see, hardly. But Trayton Malk completes it. Bone over to Heikert, back to Bone. Bone, penetration drive, and he carried the ball. So a turnover on the Riders. 90-44, and we're just over 4 minutes to play here. Trayton Malk drives to the baseline, picks up his dribble, and it's knocked out of bounds there by Flum. It'll be Husky ball underneath their own basket. Riley Timian's going to go take it inbounds here underneath his own basket on the near side as Vatsdal checks in, the 6'3 senior. Bounce pass to Kappas, goes up. A little bit deflected there, I believe, by Vatsdal on the 6'3 senior on Kappas. And the Riders come the other way. Pierce Parks, the freshman, kicks it back out to Flum, top of the key. Left side dribble, off the glass, no good. Tipped around by Lotus, but it's controlled by the Riders. There's one tipped away by Caden Kappas. Caden going to go in for a contested layup, up and in for 2. So Caden Kappas with his third point of the game here. 90-46, less than 3.5 to go. Lotus underneath, up and in for 2. So Lawson Lotus gets his first bucket in the second half for the 6'2 sophomore, 92-46. Trayton Malk for another 3, a little bit too strong. Underneath for the rebound was Drew Bowen. Pierce Parks brings it up at a slower pace here. With a 92-46 lead, you can take your time. Pierce Parks over to the corner, Flum. Tries to go to the baseline. Trayton Malk, good defense there. Back to Lotus. 5 seconds on the shot clock. And you got to take the shot just in a hurry, and it did not hit the rim. It'll be a turnover on the Riders on the shot clock expiration. As Burt checks in now for Fleeflet. 2:33 to go, 92-46. Schaefer is going to check back in now for the Huskies. Blake Schaefer is going to give Trayton Malk a breather as Trayton came in and had a nice second half here. All of his minutes and all of his points in the second half. I've got 12 unofficially for Trayton Malk. Riley Timian finds Burnt in the corner, tipped away there, but controlled by the Huskies. Into the paint, Cluton puts it up a little bit too hard off the glass. Long rebound to Kappas for 3. Rolls off the rim. Battle for the board. Ball on the floor. And we're going to say it was off of Caden Kappas right below us. And it'll be Rider ball. 2:05 remaining. 92-46. Make sure you stay tuned here, folks, for our NDSCS Red River Grain postgame show. Pierce Parks left elbow. Thought about the shot, pulled it down. As we're under 2 minutes to play. Lotus looks down low now at Pierce Parks for 3. Off the mark. Schaefer gets the board as it was tipped into his hands from Burnt. Kappas thought about the 3, pulled it down. Now a little jumper inside the paint. Caden can't buy one. Off the hands underneath of the Riders. It'll be Husky ball underneath as Fleeflet now checks in for Blake Schaefer. Blake Schaefer with just 1 point today, averaging 11. Timian, little 15-footer from the side, no good. And a rebound underneath there by Drew Bowen. Into the front court come the Riders with less than a minute and a half to play. That's Dahl into the paint, off the glass, up and in for 2. His first bucket of the game. A minute, 15 to go. Timian on the left wing looks down low. Cluton, little turnaround jumper, just hangs on the rim forever and a day, and Cluton with 2. Jackson with 7. Tipped away there by Fleetfoot, but it's controlled by Parks and the Riders. That's Pierce Parks. Tipped away by Burt and over in front of the Rider bench, and they're going to say it's going to stay with the Riders. Heading to the scoring table is Jordan Dvorak. In for Pierce Parks. Pierce Parks going to sit down with 4 points, averaging 7. Schaefer is going to come in now for Caden Kappas. 46.5 seconds, 16 to go on the shot clock. And I got a whistle, and a charge foul is going to be called against illegal screen set by number 40, Lotus. So, away from the ball, Lawson Lotus set an illegal screen on the 6'2 sophomore, and the Huskies get the ball. About a 13-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Turnaround jumper is up and in. Nice turnaround jumper there by Jackson Cluton. He's got 9 on the day. To the corner, step back behind the line, 3-point attempt, no good. That was by Dvorak. Shot clock is turned off. A little jumper in the paint by Flum, no good. Fleetfoot tries to get it up ahead to Schaefer. Schaefer turns it around, and the ball on the floor with less than 10 seconds to go. And that'll be it. Your final score here in the Huskies and Red River Rough Riders here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. The Riders 94, the Huskies 50. Don't forget, folks, be right back here with the NDSCS Red River Grain postgame show coming up next, right here.
Hey, I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union. We're here in Wishick, North Dakota. When did your business start?
The actual business of old fencing started in about 1998 with my father-in-law. Local neighbors just started hiring him for fence repair work, and then they just kind of evolved it into a custom fencing business.
What are a few of the other things that you have in the store?
So some of the things we've been really adding in and focusing on are mineral and feed, and then any other pharmaceuticals or things that are needed just to keep an animal healthy or happy.
Why did you choose FCCU for your business needs?
The friendliness and the welcomeness of walking in and the hello and the smiling faces behind the counter are the big reasons why. I see them when they're donating into the community, they're doing other community service projects and teaming up with other organizations, and they'll do some things in the park for the youth. That's probably what I like the most, is that they're giving back.
Since the inception of Vaterstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
Bruder's Butcher, Highway 75 North Breckenridge, believes in community, customer service, and the goodness of meat. Bruder's Butcher provides quality raised and butchered beef at an affordable price. From raising cattle born on family farms to butchering and preparing the meat for your dinner table, they are that dedicated. Stop into their store located Highway 75 North Breckenridge or check them out online, brudersbutcher.com. 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain has been saving farmers for years, rewarding them with reasonable prices on purchases and fair deals when they sell. Talk to Kelly or Brad about the many services they offer. Red River Grain in Breckenridge. Call 643-3738.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
When NDSCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. For sure, I'll look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
When you dine at the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, you're among friends. So relax and enjoy everything from sizzling sirloins, mouth-watering seafood, vibrant salads, and crowd-pleasing desserts. The Wilkin also serves the best pizza in town. Dine in or carry out after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, gracing Minnesota Avenue since 1897.
Welcome back to Husky Gymnasium, everybody. Welcome back to the postgame show brought to you by NDSCS and Red River Grain, our postgame sponsors. NDSCS, the second oldest public 2-year college in the country, founded in 1903. North Dakota State College of Science and Red River Grain, our postgame sponsor. Red River Grain serving farmers in the Red River Valley for many, many years. Red River Grain. I want to thank them for being our postgame sponsors. Let's take a look here in the postgame. For the scoring for the Riders, they had 11 young men reach into the scorebook today. Vatsdal had 2 points. Leading the way for the Riders was Zach Kraft with 19, followed closely there by Payne Parks with 17. 15 points for Gunnar Heikert. He had 4 3-point field goals out of those 15 points. 7 points for Carter Byron. 4 points for Drew Bowen. 4 points for Brady McQuillan, all in the first half. And let's see, where else am I? Reese Rollcamp had 7. Pierce Parks finishes with 4 points. Logan Arison with 13 points. And Lawson Lotus with 2. Again, they had 11 into the scorebook. Your final score here in Wahpeton High School is 94-50 in favor of the Riders. The Riders outscored the Huskies 41-33, a little closer in the second half. But again, the Huskies fall short. Stay with us here, folks, on the NDSCS Red River Grain postgame show. We'll be right back here with the Wahpeton High School Huskies. Scoring here coming up after these messages. We'll be right back.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI. Did you know there's a local bank customers actually say they love? It's true. People love Bell Bank because they don't slam you with those sneaky fees. Plus, Bell is recognized for the friendliest bank tellers and the best customer service in town. Visit Bell's convenient locations in Wahpeton and Breckenridge, or check them out online at bell.bank. Bell Bank, proud to support high school athletics. Bell Bank's entire team wishes you a safe and happy holiday season.
Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take a step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
All right, welcome back to Husky Gymnasium. Joe Schreiner, Three Borders Sports Network. Welcome once again to our postgame show brought to you by the North Dakota State College of Science and Red River Grain. Welcome back to our postgame show. Again, looking at the scoring here for the Wahpeton Huskies. 1 point for Blake Schaefer, averaging 11, so that hurt the Huskies a little bit there. Caden Hockert with just 2 points, averaging 12 for the Huskies. Fouled out with 15:39 to go in the game. So Caden Hockert finishes with 2 points. Caden Kappas, averaging 8, finishes with 3. So those 3 guys right there ended up short on the scoring column. Trayton Malk comes in off the bench, though, in the second half, and he finishes as the high point scorer for Wahpeton with 12 points. Jackson Fleeflit got a bucket here in the second half for 2 points. Jacob DeVries finishes with 4. He got all those in the first half. Ethan Mannock got all of his points in the second half, finishes with 8. Riley Timian had a nice 3-point shot for 3, and 9 points for Jackson Cluton. He had 3 in the first half and 6 in the second. Finishing with 6 points all in the first half was Jaden King. So the Huskies finish with 10 in the scorebook. Again, your final score here on the NDSCS Red River Grain postgame show. The Riders moved to 3-2, and the Huskies dropped to 0-5 here as we move on in EDC play here as the Huskies fall 94 to 50. The Huskies fall to 0-6. And the Huskies coming up next year will take on Grand Forks Central on Tuesday, January 4th. And the Riders will be taking on Valley City on Tuesday, January 4th at home. And the Huskies will be, on January 4th, they'll be away up in Grand Forks. So the Huskies on the road next Tuesday. In fact, speaking of next Tuesday, right here on Three Borders Sports Network, we will have the Wahpeton Lady Huskies taking on Grand Forks Central at approximately 7:15. If we can get going at that time, we will do our best to go at that time. If the JV game runs late, we'll be on anyway. And then Raleigh will have the girls game over in Breckenridge. That'll be on our YouTube channel. They take on the East Grand Forks here at approximately 6 p.m. That was the last scheduled time that I had for that game. So Raleigh will be in Breckenridge on Tuesday, January 4th, as the Cowgirls take on East Grand Forks. And then I'll have the Lady Huskies here as they take on Grand Forks Central Knights here on January 4th at approximately 7:15. Again, we want to thank everybody for watching on Three Borders Sports Network and Red River Communications, Channel 125. We appreciate you all tuning in. And on behalf of Red River Communications, my partners, Brian Watson, and our co-workers, Julie Malk and Raleigh Lip, I want to thank everybody. Don't forget to watch for the off-the-cuff programs that Raleigh and Julie do as well. They do a great job with that. And if you did not miss or did not see the off-the-cuff show with Carter Cava a few weeks ago, go on our YouTube channel and search for that one. It was a great feel-good story for Christmas. And Raleigh and Julie interviewed Carter Cava. So for our sponsors, Three Rivers Decorating, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Thrivent Financial, Farmers Union Insurance, OSPTI, NDSCS, Red River Grain, Giant Seeds, All Seasons Car Wash, Wahpeton Daily News, Bruder's Butcher, The Wilkin, Bell Bank, Casey's Bar, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Comdell, Bold Print, and of course Gripper Sports. For all your favorite local team sports apparel, stop down and see Gripper down on Dakota Avenue. I want to thank Three Rivers Crisis Center, Vaterstadt Wilrich, Red River Human Services, and of course the Wahpeton All Sports Booster Club. Thank you everybody for sponsoring, and on behalf of all of our sponsors, for Brian Watson, Julie Malk, Raleigh Lip, I'm Joe Schreiner. Good day everybody, and we'll see you on January 4th, and Happy New Year.